Hey guys, today I'm going to talk about snuff called Signum, right? Signum from Império do Brasil is a snuff they claim to be a Schmausler, but in my view, it's not really a Schmausler, neither in the preparation nor in the result, but it's a very good snuff. It's a very moist snuff, right, with a medium grind, a dark color. It's high in nicotine, and the aroma of coconut predominates. Coconut oil, the coconut flesh. I don't know if you know what that is. It's almost rancid. It's not exactly sweet, but it goes very well with coffee. And according to some, it might remind you of cocada, coconut candy, quebraqueixo, caramel, cocoa. The snuff that resembles it due to the predominance of coconut in the aroma, which can be a reference and even a bit in texture, but it is less moist, is the Winterprise from Bernard, right? Yeah, but the Winterprise, in my view, is a superior snuff. It has a more sober, balanced aroma, more complex, with pronounced notes of coconut, but it's not so obvious in the coconut as much as the Signum, and it's not so rancid, so oily, right? Extremely moist. It has moderate moisture, right? Just right for my taste, right? Because snuff, when it is very fine and dry, it rises too much and goes to the throat easily. But also when it is extremely moist, as is the case with this one, it accumulates a lot in the outer area here of the nasal vestibule, of the nostrils, and you have difficulty inhaling it, right? Yeah, so it even falls into the nose by gravity itself. It can stain your clothes. It's a snuff I usually take more at home, because of that. Because it really dirties the whole nose here, and then you have to clean it. Yeah, let me show a little bit of it here in the can. Let me take it off the stand. So we've been talking about snuff, right? Time to take a pinch. Let me demonstrate this for you right here in the tin before I actually take my pinch. I just want to give you a little glimpse of how its consistency really is, alright? So you can see for yourselves what the texture is like, which is very important. You can see it is quite dark, wouldn't you say? So, let me show you a little bit here directly from its tin. It sticks to the edges, right? The snuff is it's quite oily. If you try to run your finger through it, the snuff sticks to your finger, it really does. Take a pinch. It doesn't truly possess, it's not truly the natural aroma of coconut itself, but rather the scent of coconut-derived products, yet it still possesses a natural aroma. It's different from Winterbrise. Winterbrise actually contains some coconut notes, a subtle hint of coconut in its creation, but it doesn't really predominate as much. Later I'll definitely do a review about it too. I'm just not sure if it served as a reference for the creation of Winterbrise, but from the brand, right? But anyway, the tin comes with 15 grams. It's sold on the Empire of Brazil website, but I believe that soon it will be available for purchase at Mr. Snuff, won't it? Considering the really positive reception I observed from people abroad. Well, the international customers, they genuinely enjoyed the snuffs that were, recently made available on the website, and to be honest, I didn't even think they were the top tier options, Yes, this here is a snuff I thoroughly enjoy. As I mentioned, it pairs wonderfully with coffee. Another one that also goes great with coffee is the Reserved, right? The Emperor Reserved, that particular product, I genuinely believe it would be quite worthwhile to have it sold through Mr. Snuff. I'm pretty sure the folks overseas will genuinely appreciate and enjoy it. It will undoubtedly be a snuff that people will appreciate. Imperador Reservado is also this one right here. This too is a snuff that I consider to be quite original. I mean, throughout all my years of consuming it, I've never really come across. Sumi Snuff, I haven't seen anything similar so far, right? And it doesn't seem like the traditional Schmausler either, right? Just because of the issue of moisture, which is the fermented snuff. It is certainly more oily, yet it's neither aggressive nor heavy within the nostril. Rather, it is a snuff that settles in quite comfortably. I think it's worth a try, right? I've already bought it more than once. And that's it, guys. And I almost forgot to mention it's a very strong snuff. And I have the distinct impression that it's been moistened with nicotine oil. Wouldn't you agree? Nic salt or something of that nature, because it truly provides that impactful nick kick sensation. It quickly delivers that nicotine hit that hits you fast. From the one pinch I just took, I'm already a bit dizzy. It also produces a really significant amount of drip. So if you plan on using it, always keep a handkerchief readily accessible.